Hey, this is Mr. Coker with Algebra Lesson 5.1 Part 2, Finding Mode and Range from a Data Set. Last video I talked about how to find mean and median, and this video we've got mode and range. Now mode and range are easier and much quicker and simpler than mean and median, so especially mean. So first thing, mode, I'll write this in purple, is mode is the number that appears the most. Number that appears most. And range is your largest number, largest minus smallest. So range, largest minus smallest. Finding mode, now for either one of these, I suggest the first thing you do is you put them in order. And a reason for that is because, especially with, you'll definitely want to do that with range. But even with mode, now this example, I have 5 numbers. You can easily see what number shows up the most. But if you have a lot of numbers, you could miss which number shows up the most if you don't put them in order. So I'm going to start by putting them in order. Got a better black marker. 1, 2, 5, 5, 7. So the mode is a number that appears the most in our data set. Well, 5 shows up 2 times, so the mode is 5. Now range. Range is the largest minus the smallest. So, well, what's the largest number in our data set? It's 7. The smallest is 1. So the range, well, 7 minus 1 is 6. So that's what we have. The range then is 6. So when it comes to the mode and the range, something I want to point out, or namely with the range, I want to point out is, just like it was with median, it's so important you remember to put them in order, because if you don't put them in order, you could just don't take the last number minus the first number. Of course, they're just in random order, so that's not what we're looking for. Make sure you put them in order. Smallest to largest is best, and then it's pretty easy. Now for the second data set, I'm going to start by putting it in order. I have 4, 16, 42, 8, 15, 23. I'm going to put it in order. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. And I've got them in order. Well, what's the mode in this problem? Because if you look, you don't see any numbers that repeat. So if none of the numbers repeat, if you don't have a number that shows up more than the rest, we're just going to call that no mode. And that's okay. You can say there's not a mode in this problem. You can put no mode, you can put none. Now for range, should be pretty easy. You find the range, take your largest number, 42, minus your smallest number, which is 4. And you can just put that in any calculator, do it in your head. If you do it, old school way, you get 38. Well, hopefully, my 8's kind of ugly there, but it's a 38. So Anyway, that's it. Mode and range are pretty simple. Again, just to say one more time, mode is the number that shows up the most often in a data set, and range is your largest number minus your smallest. Make sure you put them in order if they're not already in order, and then you should be good to go. So, thanks for watching.